Hey guys, Trivial Gaming here. I just wanted to talk about the sniper rifle nerfs that came with patch 2.4.0 for Destiny in anticipation of Rise of Iron. I'm going to read them off really quick. I'm not going to put them up in the video. I'm just going to read them off really quick. So I'm going to stop moving here, but you can see my sexy, I think it's my LDR, right? I believe it's my LDR. It is my LDR 5000. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's read this really quickly. Snipers are being utilized extremely effectively in both Crucible and against Minions of the Darkness. However, one family of sniper rifles stands out from the rest. The mid-high impact family of sniper rifles, of which 1,000-yard stare and the longbow synthesis belong. Let's evaluate the benefits of family. Decent magazine size combined with strong impact provide strong DPS. Strong target acquisition, and when combined with hidden hand can reach the upper echelon normally reserved for the lower impact sniper rifles. Ability to take down guardians well in their super state, and high body shot damage with the rate of fire still fast enough to 2-tap body shot. The resulting sniper rifle has all the strengths of the other families, but without the drawbacks. To spread the power a bit, we touch two elements. Reduce the damage on the high impact 1,000-yard stare family by 6.95. Personally, against Minions of the Darkness, I haven't noticed this. I haven't been playing PvP since this update, only because my factions are right at the edge for Rise of Iron, so I don't want to roll them over. Mid-high impact snipers can no longer reliably kill high armor guardians and supers. So it just won't be. We'll stop here and I'll talk about this for just a little bit while I run around and kill some stuff. To me, that means reliably. So when they say reliably, I don't think it's going to be able to do it all the time. I think that range is going to have a huge impact on how easily you're going to be able to take out high impact targets. I don't necessarily believe that it's a situation where you won't be able to ever do it, but you will be able to do it to mostly to low armor targets, and then max armor targets and super. It's going to be harder. Like, I'm talking max, and I think they mean max. I really think they mean as high armor as you can get. Excuse me, I'm burping over here. I personally don't think this is going to be an issue. I know that other people. I know that I had a few discussions with Triple Rec on Twitter this weekend after that came out, and I did see his point. I do agree with his point, but I also do agree with the point that sniper rifles, for the most part, are way too easy to use. Sniping somebody out of their super, unless it's... If you're at least a decent distance away, sniping somebody out of their super is really easy. And I've always said that, like, when Titans were running around the Crucible after Taken King first came out, and Sunbreakers were just OP as hell, the super, like, that super felt super. That's why everybody loved it. Because that super legitimately felt super. Like, it felt like nobody could take it out. You'd actually get kills. It actually, like, and now Stormcaller feels like that, of course. But I like supers feeling super. In a competitive game, I understand supers aren't necessarily something that it's like, oh yeah, like, supers need to be, like, I think a lot of the competitive community would prefer supers take a back seat in competitive modes. Like, almost be non-existent at least. But then I think you're taking away what makes Destiny Destiny. And that it's just a cool game with a lot of movement. But anyways, back to the sniper rifles. We'll go on here. No Land Beyond's not affected by these changes. Reduced target acquisition for the LDR longbow to bring it in line with the other snipers of the same family. As a result, the slowest firing family of sniper rifle, Black Spindle, should be your key tool to take down supers, balanced by lower magazine size, fire rate, and aim assist. So I just want to talk about that for a second. Right now, Black Spindle is the only sniper in the game, at least perceivably, that is of that damage type. So in terms of that high damage, I'm not sure if there's going to be snipers that are coming in Rise of Iron that are going to be that high in terms of impact. But we'll see. We'll see. I've always said that you can't really judge a Destiny update based on reading it. You have to play it, and you have to see, especially when you're going into a new meta completely, you really have to wait and see, right? I think you can jump to some conclusions based on what has previously happened with Destiny and its updates. But I think that we should still just wait and see how it plays out and see how the meta fits, because right now we just don't know everything. We don't know about all the weapons coming in Rise of Iron, or actually most of them we don't know about. So let's go into the next thing. Flinch. Now, I've been talking about Flinch for a long time. I am one of those guys that constantly gets dumped by a sniper rifle, by Guardian using a sniper rifle, after I've gotten the first 6 shots off on him. And it seems that shots don't really register with the scout rifle anyways because of ghost bullets. But anyways, so increase the starting strength for aim deflection, aka flinch, when players take damage while scoped in from 30% to 50%. So instead of starting shaking your screen when you get hit, when you're scoped in, instead of shaking at 30%, so instead of getting a 30% shake on your screen, you're getting a 50% shake, and then it will get to 100 max deflection quicker than it used to, right? So you're going to still be able to snipe people. It's just that controlling the deflection and the flinch is going to be something that is a little bit more difficult than it used to be. Alright? Right now, it just doesn't seem incredibly difficult to pull off a snipe. And this includes PvE as well. Like, PvE, like, the flinch was, like, non-existent as well. So it was like, well, like, enemies are shooting at me, but it's like, my flinch is just, like, non-existent, so I can just keep popping them. With every subsequent, overall sniper ADS deflection multiplier increased to 1.9 was 1.85. Not too sure what that means. I think it's how much the aim goes off per hit. So yeah, aim deflect. Yeah, I would assume so. And then bugs fixed an issue where the Irene UI stat bars were incorrectly showing their rate of fire. To be completely honest, I want to see how it feels before I really get into basically how I feel about the sniper rifles, because the sniper rifles are something I felt needed to be toned down, because I feel like sniper rifles were way too easy to use. So they always gave a player who was good at using sniper rifles a huge advantage because they could one-tap. Like, they're designed to be one-tap weapons, I get that. But I just always found that, like, they were too easy to use, and because of that, the best of players with sniper rifles were even that much better. I think bringing them into line a little bit in terms of aim assists and flinch, I think is going to give more players an ability to basically fight against players who are better snipers. Like, there right now, like, before this patch, there was really nothing that was a quote-unquote sniper counter. Like, Mida multi-tool was that until they took away the high impact rounds, and then the flinch wasn't enough to knock a sniper off his shot, right? Which was kind of like, I never really understood why they decided to do that, but it balanced Mida multi-tool in a proper way, so I'm fine with that. But I would like to see how this kind of all sits when we have our hands on the new weapons, the new meta. New meta is going to include Thorn. It's going to include some new weapons we don't even know about yet. Maybe sidearms too, who knows? Like, the new meta will be determined after we get into Rise of Iron and after we get to September 20th. But I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on the sniper rifle changes. I think they're a good thing. I think that they will help players of lesser caliber kind of compete with those players who have amazing sniper rifles or just like have amazing sniper ability. But you guys, let me know. Leave a comment down in the description. Let me know what you think about the sniper changes. I always love to hear everybody's point of view. That's something I've always loved to hear. I like having conversations with people because we're having conversations. It means it's balanced, right? Like we can neither say it's good nor bad, right? So leave a comment down in the description. Throw this video a like. Subscribe if you'd like to the Trivial Gaming Television Network, and have yourself a fantastic day.